So good morning to all of you. Myself M. Rajan, Assistant Professor from Department of Agriculture Engineering at Sri Shanmo College of Engineering and Technology. So in this series of Introduction to Urban Horticulture, it is a part 4 video that talks about the technologies involved in the urban horticulture. Okay, so we can move to the topics. Here I listed the first technological domain, that is the growing system and infrastructure. Before we going to see that all technologies one by one, the technologies in urban horticulture means so that the in 2026 the transition of urban horticulture from a supplementary green hobby to a high precision industrial necessity is driven by a fusion of biological science and industry 4.0 engineering. So the main objectives of doing urban horticulture is to decouple food production from the constraints of geography and climate. So here the first you can see the first technological domain is, that is the growing system and infrastructure. So these technologies represents the physical shift from the horizontal dirt from farming to three-dimensional soilless engineering that are listed here. You can see that I'm going to mark that. First one is the vertical farming, then the aeroponics and phonics, then third one is the aquaponics, then final one is the modular plug and play units. So I'm going to explain each things. First one is the vertical farming. As we seen that what is the vertical farming in previous topics. So this is the primary solution to the urban land scarcity. Okay, so by utilizing the abandoned warehouses, skyscrapers or shipping containers, and urban farms can achieve up to 100 times the yield per square foot compared to the traditional fields. It involves precise management of the microclimate inside these structures. The second one is the aquaponics and fogponics. These are almost like these are the Formula 1 of hydrations. By suspending roots in air and using ultrasonic sensors to create a nutrient fog. The fog contains 5 to 10 microns in size particles. So plants absorb minerals and oxygen simultaneously. This eliminates the risk of root rot and reduces water consumption by 95% compared to the traditional soil. The third one is the aquaponics. This mimics a natural pond ecosystem. So fish like tilapia produce ammonia rich waste. So biofertilizer filters convert this into nitrates that feed the plants. So which in turn clean the water for the fish. It is a ultimate zero waste protein and vegetable system. The final one is the modular plug and play units, means these are the consumers facing systems. So designed with standardized interfaces, they allow even a novice in high rise apartments to grow complex crops simply by swapping out pre-seeded pots, much like a coffee pod machines. Okay, we can move to the next slide. The second technological domain is the artificial intelligence and automation. These two dynamic domains and makes the urban horticulture practices very successful, and that helps to plant the growth successfully without the loss. So that helps in high yield. So the artificial and its automations plays a vital and vibrant role in urban horticulture. So there are four technologies. I'm going to mark that. First one is the AI and AI-driven environmental controls, helps to control the environment that's suitable to the plant growth in our urban area and our homes. Then second is the computer vision and phenotyping. The third one is the robotic seeders and harvesters. And the fourth one is the IoT sensor networks. These are four important technologies used in urban horticulture for various purposes to achieve the better growth of the plant. Okay, we can see the each technologies in elaborate way. The artificial intelligence automation it plays a vital role in urban horticulture practices. So these four technologies plays a vibrant act as a pillar, replaces the human guesswork with data-driven certainty, ensuring that plants are always in their peak performance state. The first one is the AI-driven controls. That means instead of simple timers, AI uses predictive modeling. If a heat wave is forecast, the AI pre-cools the facility hours in advance. So ensures the plants never experience the metabolic stress that leads to wilting. The second one is the computer vision and phenotyping. It means high-speed cameras analyze the leaf architecture and color. So artificial intelligence can detect hidden hunger, that is the nutrient deficiency, up to 72 hours before a human eye could see a yellowing leaf. So allowing for precision correction. So third one is the robotics feeders and harvesters. That means robots now use soft touch grippers and artificial intelligent vision to identify when a fruit is perfectly ripe. This solves the urban labor gap where the traditional farm labor is scarce in city centers. So the final one is the IoT sensor networks. So these are the nervous system of the farm, because sensors like temperature sensors and moisture sensors, humidity sensor, there are a lot of sensors available. So the two sensors provide 24/7 visibility into EC and pH levels. EC means the electrical conductivity. So these are ensures the nutrient solution is perfectly balanced at all times. Okay, we can move to the next topic. Next slide. The third technological domain is advanced light and energy. It's a very important parameter for the plant growth, that is light. Here we are using the artificial lights like LED. Okay, so energy is the largest cost in urban farming, because these technologies aim to make a photon delivery and temperature control hyper efficient. The first one is the spectral tuner LEDs. So plants don't need the full spectrum of sunlight all the time. So in 2026, LEDs use light receipts. Blue light is spiked during the vegetative stage to keep plants compact. So red and fair red are spiked during flowering to increase yield and flower. The second one is the agrovoltaics. Agrivoltaics. This solves the food with fuel conflict. How? That is, transparent solar cells act as the filter, capturing the light spectrum. Plants don't use the energy. So while letting the photosynthetically active radiations, that shortly called as PAR, pass through the crops below. Okay, the third one is the waste heat captures. This is the hallmark of circular cities. By piping in waste heat from the nearby data centers or industrial bakeries, so urban farms maintain the tropical temperatures in winter for zero cost additional energy cost. Okay, we can move to next technological domain. That is the fourth one is biotechnology and materials. Advanced materials plays in role in urban horticulture. Is first one is this is the molecular upgrade to the horticulture. So that focusing on genetic and materials composition of the farm. The first one is the CRISP or edited cultivator. That is the breeded varieties that sustains in very extreme climatic conditions. So the modern urban plants are dwarfed by design. So they are genetically edited to be sorted for saving the vertical space. and to be hyper resilient to common city pollutants like ozone and nitrogen dioxides in the cities. So the second one is the nanotech fertilizers. So instead of pouring chemicals into water, growers use small capsules. So these nano shells only break open when the plant root exudates chemical signals shows by roots. So indicates they are ready to absorb nutrients and preventing runoff and waste. And third one is the mycelium and biomaterials. This means we are moving away from the plastic, right? So growing trays and pots are now grown from mushroom roots like varieties like mycelium. So once the harvest is over, the tray itself can be shredded and used as high quality compost for the next cycle. Okay, the next one is that the next is supply sign and transparency. So here you can see that two things that are blockchain traceability and digital twins. I'm going to tell that what is that. The supply sign and transparency is the final technological domain that plays here addresses the trust gap between the urban consumers and the food they eat. So blockchain traceability creates an immutable digital ledger. Okay, by scanning a QR code, a customer sees every step of the plant's life. Okay, if there is a food safety issue, the blockchain allows for a surgical recall or of only the affected batch. So rather than discarding the entire city supply, the second one is the digital twins. This is a virtual 3D flight simulator for the farm. So growers can run simultaneous simulations. What happens if lost power for 6 hours? Like that questions. The twin predicts the crop loss and suggests the best emergency protocol, allowing for risk-free experimentation with the farm layouts. Okay, these are the technologies that are used in the urban horticulture to make easier the practices. Okay, we can move to next slide. I hope that yes, we came to final slide. So I hope that you understood the today's concept, that is role of technologies in the urban horticulture. So we seen the different technologies plays, that means the advanced technologies plays here the role in urban horticulture. So okay, so I come with a new topic in next slide, next session. Thank you.